Hi everyone, welcome to my channel ICT Active Learners. Today I am here to explain Cambridge IGCSE ICT 2022 May-June Paper 31 web page part. So in this part of question paper, they said you have been supplied with the following source files. Yes, I have them. You need to create one evidence document. So I have already created one evidence document with the name, as they mentioned, J2231 evidence, as you can see the name, then with your center number, candidate number, and a document should have your name, center number, candidate number either in header or in footer. So I am done with this part. So moving to this part of the paper, it says that you are going to edit the images and you are going to perform file management. So create a new folder called J2231 and locate these files into it. So I have one folder J2231 with the files, as they mentioned, they are here. So moving to step here, it says open the file J31 balloon.jpg in a graphic package. So I will right click on this image and I will edit with the photo editor or 3D paint. Right now it is simple editing, flipping and rotating, so I will just use the picture editing. It says rotate it on 90 degrees, so I will just rotate it by 90. It is done. Then it says flipping it horizontally. So here's an option called flip. Now it is flip horizontally, okay, just like that. And then after, it says that you have to save it as a PNG file. So right now my editor save as a copy, it is only having the option of JPG. So I'm going to save it, for example, J31 balloon.jpg, okay, and I will just close this one right now. I have saved it into pictures. I will open this one with the paint, okay, open with paint just to change it to the PNG format as they have mentioned. So I will just change it to balloon and then with the name, your candidate number. So save it as PNG and I will name it balloon, then underscore your candidate number. So I will go to desktop and save it over there. It is saved. Close this one now and just go to your folder to check if you have the file. Yes, you have it. Now next step, what you need to do, display the content of the folder J2231, showing the folder name, all the file name, extension, file size, dimensions, and for the video the frame height and the width. So we'll just go to the folder and there's an option of view to show the content. Yes, so it has all the details for the audio and the video, frame height and width is here. Just take a screenshot of it and then just place them into your evidence document as your evidence 1. Okay, as they have mentioned, this is going to be your evidence 1. So I'm just saying here evidence 1. So I just need to crop only this part of the picture which shows the file folder name and the information. So now it is more than enough to be seen. Yeah. Moving forward to next step, which is starting with the web page. So you are going to create a web page for Tawara Balloon Safaris. The web page and style sheet must work in any browser. Make sure that your style sheet contains no HTML. Make sure your HTML and style sheet are as efficient as possible. So create in your folder J2231 a web page called TBS. So I will here open the application called Web Expression, and then I will just save this web page with the name TBS desktop, and into the folder I will save it. Let me just confirm one more time. Yes, TBS. The web page is created. Now this web page must be created using a single table and must work in our browser. The table must fit 90% of the width and height of the browser. The table must have a structure as shown in the diagram. So right now I need 1, 2, 3 columns and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. So I will just click on table, insert table with 5 rows and 3 columns. So here it is. Now I'm going to call this one, I'm going to fix this one first. Select these two, right click, modify, merge them. Then B is going to merge all the way to the last cell of the table. So merge them. Then these two also going to be merged, and then we have these two as well to be merged. It is merged, and then you have these two to be separated, and the last one also going to be merged, just like this. Now once it is done, I'm going to name each cell for it, as I mentioned, A, B, C, D, E, F, and then G. Yeah. Moving forward, we should not actually display these alphabets, but it is just for the sake of our easy go only. So I'm going to adjust the width of this cell. Just click here, cell A, right click, cell properties, specify the width they mention into percentage and 70%. Apply and OK. And I would also like to right click first on the table properties to fix this one to the 90% of the width as they have mentioned. Done. Now cell C also 70%, right click, cell property, and the width is going to be 70%. Then the height of cell D is 10%, in percent 10. Then this one is going to be cell property, the width 35%, 35, and this one cell also going to be 35%. Just click on apply and OK, and then the last cell height is 10%. So cell property, then height is 10%. Let me just cross check one more time. I have a doubt. Yes, width is okay. This one cell property, width, perfect. And this one is going to be 30%. Cell property, and the width is going to be 30%. Click on apply and OK. Now when you go to the code, you will get everything here, the width and height, everything you will find them here. Okay, that's perfect. Let's go back to design and follow the next step. Okay, table border they said must appear on the final page, so we'll see that. Set the title of the web page to Tawara Balloon Safaris. So just copy this one from here, then just go to the code and then go to the title and have the title as they have mentioned. This is going to be your title. Then set in the HTML the name of the default target window to _new. So we'll just go to the target, under the title, just here we'll mention here base, and base is going to be target, and then you will call it _new. That's it, and then we just close the tag as well. That's it. Now moving forward to the next part, question number 5. Place in cell A the image J31 banner.jpg. So we need to put here the banner J31 in cell A. So this is our cell A. We'll select this one and then we will insert here an image from file, desktop, from our folder, and banner. Okay, so after inserting this banner in the cell as they have mentioned, okay, I think so. Let me just this one, that we need to insert a banner here. So picture, yes, this is our banner. I was trying to enter the, okay, I will just call it logo. Okay, an alternate text. Logo is inserted. Then after, in cell B, the balloon image saved in step 1. So we'll move toward cell B. This is our cell B. Okay, we'll move towards the cell B. Yeah, just click here and then insert picture from file, and we will insert the PNG filled picture. So I will just call it balloon picture. So it is inserted. Yeah, moving forward to step C. C, you need to tag a video J31 balloon.mp4 so that it fit the width of this cell. Display an automated text-based error if the browser does not support the video. So you need to insert now the video as well. So you just simply go to your cell and then insert the video. So that is cell C as they mentioned. We'll select cell C. Yes, and then we click on insert, then media, and then a window of movie maker file, desktop, and then we have a folder. So you will check here all the video files. This is the video, it is inserted here. Right, after insertion of video, I would just like to click on save one time, and then just one time I will just have a preview of it if it is working in the browsers or not. So just use the ask me later maybe, and allow the blog content. Allow the blog content. So you see the video is right now working, but we will fit this into the browser width. Anyhow, just close this one, and let's follow the next step. And it says you need to have some error-based message here. So right click, ActiveX properties, then object tag, and alternate representation. Just type the message that your browser does not support this file type. That's it. And then just click on apply and OK, and go to the code of it. When you go to the code, here it is mentioned the video object width and height. So you just say the width is going to be 100%, okay, and you like just mention here about what exactly you want this to look like. Okay, one more time I will just preview this video, in the Internet Explorer. Okay, just to check if it is working well or not. Yes, we'll just allow the blog content. Yeah, it works, but the video size is very small. Close this one. Yeah, so we need to adjust this one. So we just need to go to the code, and then in the control we need to mention here the width is going to be 100%. Click on save, and now when you try to file and preview it, let's see how it looked like this time. So it almost cover the whole document, the cell size. Later on we will deal with it. So let's move forward to the next step now. We need in cell E the image J31 Serengeti.jpg. So here is our cell E. Insert picture from file. So this is the picture. So I'm going to call this one for example, any name I can give actually. Okay, so maybe I will just say image of wild beast, just like this. Okay, then after in cell F we want Maasai, so we'll just go there. In cell F we'll just select this one, and then we'll just click on insert picture from file, and this picture we are going to insert, and this is going to be the picture of giraffe, or images of giraffe. Images of giraffes. Click on OK. So images inserted. Next step we need to follow is place inline style sheet into the HTML so that each image with its aspect ratio maintain fit the width of the table cell. So we'll go back to our document now, your web page, and we will start with the image one first. The first image that we have inserted, that was banner. So we'll go to click on banner, then we'll go to the code. So we need to make some changes here, right? So we need to remove from here the width and height of the picture itself. Okay, we need to just remove this one, image of picture, and then we just need to mention here style, okay, equal to, then width, and then width is going to be 100%. Okay, and then we have nothing to do with the height. Okay, this is what we have done for the first image. Then after we will move forward, we have another image of balloon. So again we are going to remove the height and width of the image, while in the same way we will just write here style, then equal to width. So after changes all the properties for all the pictures, changing their width to 100%, and the video also the width 100%, and the video frame is already 200 and 200, width and height, the filling of the cell is 100% for all of them. It is being done. Now moving forward to the next part, here they said add appropriate alternate text to all still images. So we have already added some alternate text to all the images, right? And as you can see here, for every one we have the alternate text here, logo, here balloon, then here I have image of wild beast and then giraffe. Now place in cell D the text from the file J31 text.txt and set them as heading style H2. So I will go to the folder which I have on desktop. In this folder I have the file. We'll just copy this all data from here, and then we will paste it into cell D. So I'm just looking for cell D. So here it is, cell D. So just select this one and we will insert, and we will copy the text here. Now this is going to be our heading style 2. And then next step is enter in cell G the text. So click on the image above to enjoy the wonder of Kenya and Tanzania. So we'll copy this one and we will go to cell G, paste this one, and then web page last edited by, then followed by your name, center number, candidate number, display the text we have entered as 2 paragraph. So the next line, and then edited by your name, your center number, and then your candidate number. Now you need to change this style to H3. So it is done. Now next step is to create a hyperlink from the image J31 Maasai to open the web page j31kenya.htm. So here we have the image of Maasai. Just right click, then we need to create a hyperlink to an image called J31 Kenya. Just click on OK, and then next step is to create a hyperlink from the image J31 Serengeti.jpg to open the web page j31tanzania.htm in the browser window that is currently in use. So we need to create one more hyperlink, okay, that the one is going to be in the current browser window. So we'll just go to the web page again, And we will right click on the image, then we'll go and click on hyperlink, and it is going to open for us the web page J31 Tanzania. So J31 Tanzania, we will open this hyperlink and it should open in the target frame called current window or same frame. So you can just say self. Okay, then go back to the code. So you can see the code is here, target for it. That's good. Now let's go back to the design view and follow the next steps. Rename the style sheet J31 style sheet.css to J31 style sheet. Just right click on the style sheet, rename it, and then I'm going to call it style sheet, then underscore my center number, and then underscore my candidate number. Okay, so here it is, J31 style sheet. Okay, I made a mistake. Yes, right click, rename, and J31 should be there, J31. Yeah, and then after the name of the style sheet, and then center my candidate number. Make sure this style sheet is still in cascading format, and then attach the style sheet to your web page. So just go to your web page, then you have an option format, and then you have CSS, attach a style sheet, and we will attach the style sheet to your web page. So after attaching the style sheet to your web page, we need to move forward to create a style sheet now. So a trainee has attempted to create the style sheet for this web page. The file contains a number of errors and omissions. All the color code must be displayed in hexadecimal. Your style sheet must not contain HTML or scripting language. So open and edit the style sheet to save in step 12. Meet the following specifications. So we'll just simply go to our web page here. I will open here the style sheet and I'm going to edit it. So here I'm just going to mention, okay, so if you look at the details here, it is said last edited by Miss, by, I will just say by a candidate, okay, just say by, I will not write my name, or a candidate, or just you can say its number and details, okay, and I will just mention here 032, then 0297, okay, and it is for Tawara balloon safaris, right. Moving forward to the next step, if you look at these ones, the comments are entered in just like this. Now it is perfect. Now moving forward here, it says set the background with the following component, so red, blue and green. So what we need to do is we just remove this one, we don't need this one, and then we'll click on format, new style, and then we will select from here the body tag, body, and then background, and then the background color, more color. I'm just going to type the code here, or you can just simply type a hash and then the code. So red, you can just see here, 74 red, green, blue, AB, and then you have D2. That's it. Apply and OK. Now you have the body background here. Then next step is to set the font for style H1, H2 and H3 so that the web browser select and display the font times CY. Okay, if not available, the browser will select display the font times New Roman, and if neither of these fonts are available, the browser must display its default serif font and set the H1, H2 and H3 to the black color. So color and the font family is the same. So I will just click here format, new style, and I will mention here H1. So font, I will just select from here times. Okay, so let me just put them into an order here. I will just remove this one from here. So I will just say times CY, then I have times New Roman, and if it is not available, then any serif font. Okay, and the font color is going to be black. Apply and OK. So this is what we got here for H1. So as it is going to be for H2 and H3 as well, so I will write H2 and H3. It is done. Now when you just click on save here and go back there, so you will find some changes already appear in your web page, but still we need to add more, like H1. So the text is center aligned with 16 point. So again format and H1. So H1 is going to be, here we have an option called block. So text alignment, we want this one to be center aligned, and font size, we want this one to be 16 point. Just choose from here PT. Apply and OK. This is for H1. Now for H2 we want fully justified with 12 point. Now for H2 block, so you want justify and it is going to be 12 point. Apply and OK. This is H2. H3 left align with 10 points, so you can just simply copy this one and paste it here and name it H3 alignment left, and then it is going to be 10 point. That's it. Then set each table margin individually to 5% of the width and height of the browser window. So this one you are going to fix it, and then I will just simply click here and I will mention here format, and then I will choose from here table, and then position. Okay, or you can just go to table. If there is any position from here, you can even change it from here. Yes, the margins are here. So from left, right and top you can just simply say, okay, from the top it is going to be 5%. Okay, not same for all, or you can just say same for all. Apply and OK. So you can see margin here, but make sure you just mention here left, margin left, and then the others as well. So just copy this one from here, the code, and then just paste it. So margin left, and then you have right, then you have from top and then from bottom. That's it. Yeah, and then next step you need to have here something called set all the table cell padding to 10 pixels. So just simply mention here that border spacing or later on there is table borders to be visible, and yes, so we have the table elements 10 pixel as well border. So this is not sorry, this is, we just leave it like this. For the content we need to say TD, and then we just need to mention here padding. So padding is going to be 10 pixels for all. And then the next step is here, set all the table border and grid line to be visible, separated, solid, black, and 1 pixel. So these things you have to mention here now by just saying here border, or you just simply press enter and say border collapse is separate, and you need to mention about the details for the border width and the other things. So for this one you can just simply create one more table and TD tag, and then just mention here border. Okay, this is going to be 1 pixel, then solid, and the color tag is going to be, you just say here as they have said black, so you just choose black, or you just spray here hash and then just mention the code for black. That's it, and then just close the bracket for it. Yeah, and that's it, I guess. Yeah, so let's go back here. Black solid separated and it is visible definitely. Set the spaces between the border to 10 pixels. So one thing you have to mention here after just putting semicolon here, and that is called the spacing of the border. Border spacing, it's going to be 10 pixels, okay, all around, then semicolon. So this is what we have done with the table. After having these all information here, we just simply need to click on save and look at the next step. Correct and edit a style sheet which contain your name, center, number, so which I have already changed it as a comment. Right, save the style sheet in your web page folder and take a screenshot of the content. So you just take the screenshot of it and then place it as your evidence 2. So this is your evidence 2. So that now you just need to crop it just to show the content clearly. You don't need to have all the picture to be seen here. Just simply like this. That's it. And now move forward, save your web page, display your web page in the browser. So we'll just go there, and then I have already displayed here. I just need to refresh it. Yeah, or I just click on save here first, and now I need to preview in the web browser, allow the content. So the table borders are fully visible. You can here even the sound. Okay, so you just simply uh, do something so that you can see everything here. Minimize this one, and then so that all the contents are fully visible, just like this. So next step is here, take a screenshot evidence showing your web browser, place this into your uh, document. So you just take a screenshot of it and place this one into your, or you can just simply play and then stop it, or just pause it. Now take a screenshot and then just paste this one as your evidence 3. So it shows all the detail. Now you just crop them, yeah, so that not all the details we need required it is here. You can just make it bigger as you want. So this is how it will look like. And the next step is to take a copy of the HTML source. So just go there, go to code, copy all this code from here, and then paste it as evidence 4. So your code is there. So that's all from the paper 3.1 web page part. Hope you have understand how to deal with the web page section of the Cambridge papers. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe the channel for more videos and updates. Underscore followed by your name, center, number. So we'll go to the folder here. Okay,